Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Um, yeah, my computer crashed. I don't know what happened. All I know is that it suddenly shut off. There was three loud, long beeps coming from my computer. And then it just restarted. Um, I wish I could say it was something stupid like the power going out or the internet shutting off, which would have been fine. But the fact that this is actually, I think, the second time this has happened. The other time it happened was when I was working in Unity, and I had like a bunch of things opened up, and it crashed, and it had like a lot of loud beeps. I guess it's different in the fact that there was a lot more beeps, I believe, in the first time it crashed. This time it was only three, and this time I actually made sure to sort of count how many beeps it had, because that kind of stuff you could sort of use to sort of check for errors and stuff. But yeah, I don't know what happened. It is weird. Hopefully this is not a reoccurring slash um you know I was about to say like life threatening. You know what I mean, but like just like a permanent damage issue, like something bad happened to my PC. I don't even know what it could have been, but maybe something is going wrong with it. Hopefully, it's not an issue that, renders me unable to work and, use my PC. From what I've been seeing, it seems to be a memory issue. Maybe my RAM is taking a hit. Um, I don't know. Uh, but we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. A few things got reset. Some OBS stuff got reset. Obviously, I have not saved in a minute while I was working in Blender, so I quickly, you know, got back to speed with a lot of the things that I was doing. And so I kind of caught up where we left off. Um, but yeah, that is really weird. That's really concerning, in my opinion. But we move on. We're chill. Uh, Last time we left off, I was trying to test to see what would happen or how it would look if I were to plug in a image texture to the mix node, specifically the node that contains the sort of color of the water. I was about to, I believe, literally like get a sample here of this blue color. Here, I'm gonna plug this in. Do I have this? Hold on. Let me open up the UV editor. How does that look when it's playing? I guess you can't really even tell. Or it doesn't matter the color. It doesn't affect like the sort of the ripple effect. All right, good to know. But yeah, anyway, I'm back. So yeah, but before the crash, I was working on the overlay. I went over a bit of the overlay, as right now you could see on screen the general like shape of the overlay. This is with the Rusties. Obviously, I want a version here. You could kind of see how it's supposed to look a little bit um, without Rusties, where the Blender screen is much larger. I also move it a bit more centered. This would also be a screen for, whenever I'm doing gaming as well, since, um, I don't need Rusty's open while gaming, but yeah. I'm not gonna open Rusty's for today. I don't know. After the crash, I do become a bit paranoid, and I'm afraid that, due to having too many things opened up, maybe that's why it crashed. That might have been why. If it is a RAM issue, then I did have, like, Google Chrome open, and we all know that Google Chrome is quite hungry when it comes to RAM usage. Um, Maybe that's why. Um, so yeah, anyway. So, like I was saying, whoops, shit, I accidentally opened up my file manager, my bad. So yeah, if I were to sort of show off how this is going to work. Okay, the way that I want this to work is obviously I want these little lines here. I don't know about this line yet. I think I might remove it, but I want these two lines here to sort of be filled with vegetation. I don't know if that involves like vines. Maybe vines wouldn't work too well. Maybe some like grass and stuff, or maybe make it look like a bush, Um, because the whole idea behind what I was thinking and why I sort of when I talked about like changing up the way the goblin looks, to sort of make him more personalized, I guess, and how I talked about like regardless of how I change him up, the overlay is gonna stay the same because you know I think regardless, my sort of idea that I had was that the goblin would sort of live in a sort of woodland forest-esque type area, and as I mentioned before, I kind of want the overlay, and I kind of want like everything that I make to sort of you know have a bit of a theme, because it just makes things easier. And so yeah, I want to have like this vegetation, maybe make it a bush, maybe add some like grass, just like make this filled with green vegetation. And like I said, I might want to include some like, uh, if it's grass, then I want to include some grass sticking inward, or if it's like a bush, I want to include some like leaves sticking, like towards, the blender. Obviously, I don't want to have a lot because I don't want it to sort of cover too much, but I do want to sort of, and how I talked about before, how I want like a background layer, which will include like things that I'm perfectly fine with sort of being underneath everything because it's going to be sort of like the backdrop. But I also want to create another layer that is going to include, like I just talked about here, some like leaves that I could sort of put on top of everything. Because, OBS acts in layers. So, if you look at the OBS here, this, I have, if you turn off overlay bars, I have a media source that contains the regular purple that you will see. On top of that, I obviously have the overlay bars. So this overlay, this color overlay would be the sort of backdrop that I was just talking about. And then on top of that, I would have, Blender and these sort of little goblin character blinking in the corner. And then on top of everything else, I would have, some like leaves sticking out. So, it seems like it's sort of like layered on top of each other. I think has a really nice effect. And then here and here, I would use the water ripple thing that I have. So there would be water ripples here, here. I might also include some like here. I might add like a layer here so that there would be water ripples. Same with here, although maybe I could just make this vegetation. I'm still not exactly sure. But I do want one of these, specifically this one here, to have water ripples, because I want this to be like a pond. and I'm gonna add like lily pads and stuff, and the lily pad flowers that are on there. And like I said, I do kind of want to like animate this a bit or create it into like a GIF. And I want to add like little uh little things that pop up here and there, like maybe have a frog jump onto a lily pad and then sort of like at some point jump off, and create some water ripples, maybe like some turtles sticking their heads out, also creating water ripples, and then just like I want it to be sort of like animated. And obviously like this thing is going to have um the Blender uh screen on top of it. So I don't have to have like too much detail to it. But I do want to add certain things, sort of spice things up, make things a bit unique. I also want to have that with like the sort of layers, like maybe I want some of the bushes to sort of rustle here and there. Maybe some animals sticking their heads out. Um, the leaves that are going to be on top maybe could sort of like twitch every once in a while, like as if there's like wind affecting them. And then like this area over here, and maybe even this area down here, could just sort of be like regular grass, where I could include, you know, just some like basic stuff to make the overlay really pretty. Um, if I were to add like a sort of chat menu here, I kind of want to like, I want to look up how to like make it sort of more customized, so that it doesn't just look like a very basic looking thing. I want, if I could add sort of like detail to the chat logs, to make it, match with the sort of woodland nature aesthetic that I'm going for, then that's what I would want. But I'd have to do more research on that, because that's one thing that I didn't really look into too much. Um, and I might change the sort of look of the sort of area where the goblin is going to be as well. But yeah, I mean, I had this sort of idea before. Stones, twigs and logs, maybe moss, if for some reason in my head is a very heavy contributor to it. I think that it's very nice to just have moss around. That's sort of like the idea I had for the chat as well. If I could somehow like make it so that like this here is like a stone or something where the chat's gonna be sitting on, and then like the chat logs themselves are like made out of like logs or stones or moss of some kind. I don't really know how that works, if I'm being honest. I'm not too savvy on that area. And a lot of this requires a bit of texturing as well. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing this in Blender, so a lot of the stuff I can make 3D and sort of just like add textures to them, to make them all nice and pretty. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to, utilize some sort of art skills, which I may or may not have, heavy on the may not have, but figuring things out as I go. So that's basically the main idea behind it. And then obviously, like I said, I want two versions of the overlay. We have this one with Rusty's, and then I want this one, which I need to work on. This is supposed to be the overlay for the for without Rusty's. I do have a OBS for that. As you can see, it's sort of moved. The chat probably needs to be made a bit smaller. But I haven't sort of made the sort of overlay for this one. This one probably won't have bars like the other one. It's just going to be like, the pond in the middle, where the blender thing is, and then all around it is just going to be vegetation, maybe some grass or something, I don't know. And it's going to have similar things like what I talked about, where like maybe lily pads, some logs in the water. That's a good idea, honestly. Um, and then some like little animations here and there. That's what I want for the overlay, TBH. So yeah, we'll work on that and see how it goes. Let me erase all these notes here. All right. So first things first, I want to delete this, because I don't like it. Dissolve vertices. Oops, I deleted it. Okay, so I'm going to create a new material. This material is going to be called overlay with Rusty's wait, why does it look like this? Are things not connected or something? But yeah, I went through the painstaking sort of process of making sure that this aligned with the sort of OBS. This is, 19, what is it called again? 1920 by 1080. Yeah, everything's connected. I thought it was gonna unwrap in like a sort of uh pretty nice squares, but it seems to not be the case. I wonder why. It almost seems wrong. The way this is unwrapped. What's going on here? Where are these from? Oh, there we go. That's why. Okay, I see. For some reason, this wasn't combined. Kind of want to merge them like by center, but I'm afraid it's gonna mess things up. I did it anyway, so like whatever. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. That's much better. It's still kind of fucked, it seems. I need to figure out why, or like what's going on here. Like everything seems fine. Anyway, I made a new material because I wanted to include the water ripples. Because like I said, I want this to sort of be the water ripple. Um, and that seems to be the case, which is a good sign for me. But yeah, this is still fucked for whatever reason. Let me try merging by distance. Oh, apparently that removed the vertice. I don't know where it removed the vertice, but apparently it did. But it doesn't seem to have fixed anything still. The unwrap is still very weird. The unwrap might be weird though because I need to like assign some cuts or whatever, some edge. What are they called again? Mark seams. Okay, that didn't change anything. I don't know why I thought it would. Um, I don't understand why it's not. Why I was so against me making faces there. It is really weird. Whoops, that's not what I want. Whoops, that's not what I want. There we go. It seems to be better now, but it still seems to be a bit fucky for some reason. I'm gonna have to probably edit the UVs myself, like manually. Um, oh wait, let me pull something up, hold on. But yeah, sorry for the crash. Honestly, that's something I can't really control. So sorry about that, but you know, we're back at it again. We'll see how things go. I want to pull up a website. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna try to not open up the previous Google Chrome that I had on. Um, just because there was so many tabs that maybe that's why it crashed. I have sort of thought about like maybe switching over to like something else. Like there must be some like other uh like whatever web browser that you know people seem to like. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on. All right, never mind. Yeah. I thought I had a website that allowed me to sort of find some nice colors, but maybe not. Okay. If I could, okay, so yeah, let's work on the water first, I think. The thing that I was just about to say though, if I guess this sort of depends on like how much detail do I want to add to the water. Um, I'm gonna look up something like pond water. I don't know why. Cause yeah, I want the water to be like sort of like clear, but some a little bit green, because you know this is like supposed to be like a lake or like pond water. Um, maybe like a nice teal color. Let me get some like let me get a drawing. It's a lot a sort of uniform, I guess, in the colors that they use. Ooh, like this is a nice colorway. Oh fuck, so small. Oh, never mind. Okay, it's fixed itself. All right. Let me pull up some colors. I do like this color though. I don't know. I'll keep it like as a just in case. I'll put it like here in this corner. Or maybe I should put it in this corner actually, because this corner has doesn't have the UV. Um, we have stuff like this. A color like this is very nice. We have like a very a darker shade, which is like this color here. Um, yeah, and those are basically the two colors from this image that I have on the side that we could use. I don't know if I want to use like shaders or like utilize the shader editor for this. Instead of using like an image texture, I could use like a noise texture of some kind. Oh look, it looks like a water painting now. All right, how do I get it so that, hmm, I kind of want, what was I gonna say? I kind of want these sort of outsides, these sort of, yeah, the outside part to sort of have a bit of a different color to it, if that makes any sense. Hold on. Like maybe I want these sort of outskirts to sort of have a lighter color in it for it to slowly get like darker as it sort of approaches inward. Oh, interesting. I'll probably have to use like a math note or something to sort of calculate that. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Hold on. Let me see. But yeah, we'll continue with this. I might change things up a little bit tomorrow, just so that we're like, I feel like this could, especially if I want to make it like look really really nice, this could end up taking a while, and I don't want to like spend a lot of time sort of working on the overlay. I feel like I could work on it, but I also want to sort of like, you know, there's other things that I could also work on. Um, Oh, this is kind of what I want. Hold on. Um, and this could be like a really good like sort of jump point. Like I started working on the edge, not the edge, sorry, the overlay. I could work on it now off stream and work on something else on stream. And if I have to, then I'll occasionally like uh UV. I'll occasionally come back and sort of you know, show off what's going on or like show off like any sort of progress if failed to find. Okay, I don't know what that means. Um okay, so that kind of worked, but I also want the I guess X or maybe Z axis of this. Um Maybe I want like a math node or something. I don't know if add is the right one, but we'll see. Hold on. Okay, multiply is definitely not the right one. Anyway, it should be more like this actually. Hold on, whoops. This should be in the middle because this is like the darker, and this is like the lighter, and this is the super light. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I need to learn also how to utilize the math nodes, exactly how they work or how they look, because I feel like you could end up making some interesting stuff with playing around with the shader editor. Something that I don't do because yeah, I can't really like visualize, I guess, exactly like what's going on, I guess, with the whole like editor. With the shader editor and the math stuff. So I tend to just sort of put it off and ignore it, not really use it. But I feel like it's definitely a good something good to learn. Right now I'm just trying random shit out. Oh, that's really weird. Truncate. Fraction. Oh, you know what I forgot to do actually? I forgot to talk about the wheel of like future projects we could potentially do once I'm sort of done uh doing whatever the hell I'm doing right now. Uh oh, interesting. Look at that. Wow. I don't even know if like what I did here with like this sort of add them together, the Y and Z axis was the smartest idea. But I figured the axis has like the sort of information on the Y stuff, and I also want the information on the up and down. So in my head, it made sense, but maybe not so much. Because it seems to work still from like left to right. Like either you go this way and it makes it darker, you go this way and it makes it lighter. But that's not exactly what I whoops what I'm going for. Anyway, I doubt I'll get what I'm looking for with whatever I'm doing right now. Let me go back to the looking things up. Oh, wait, they edited their UVs in a specific way. Hold on. That's how they got the effect that I'm trying to go for. So what they did is they insetted it, and then in the UV editor, they pushed the inside. They grabbed it and they flattened it, and they pushed it all the way up. And they grabbed the outside, they flattened it, and pushed it all the way down. And then they just connected Y to this. Oh, okay, yeah. That's how they did it. Kind of wanna... Wait, this is a wave texture. I deleted the noise texture. Hold on. Let me bring that back. Um, that doesn't really do what I want it to. Okay. Whoa. Oh, that kind of does what I wanted to, kind of. The bigger I make the scale, the like more ripples it has. I don't know. Anyway, I tried to sort of see if I could make it in the shader editor, because then I could also attach it to what's going on with the ripple effect, and attach it to the timeline. So as the timeline moves, the sort of water detail also sort of moves subtly. That was sort of the sort of idea what I was going for, but I'm not too, what's it called, um tapped in on the sort of shader editor, so I'm just sort of throwing ideas to the wall and trying out random shit in hopes that it sort of gets what I want. So give me 1 second. I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Beer beer. Alright, I am back. Let me take a drink. Holy shit. Hello. Welcome, welcome. What the hell was I doing again? Alright, yeah, at the moment, I don't know. I think I need to look more into what I could possibly do. In the shader editor. Maybe this one, hold on. Maybe using the geometry node. Pointiness. What is it? The NDA of Powered Update has been lifted. Lots of cool features. Oh, really? Do you have like a link or something? I don't know why. I haven't actually like played the game that much to like sort of I guess. I wonder. Hold on. To sort of know what a lot of like these features are, or wait, what exactly is going on? This is working like I think it is. Hold on. Oh, I could use the bevel. That is also useful. That is helpful. Wait, this isn't working though. Hold on. Oh God. Wait, hold on. Oh no, that worked. Okay. Yeah, it is weird that the pointiness isn't working. Or maybe, oh, maybe I need to add like I need to add like what's it called? Oh God, it's very messy. Anyway, I might just need to add some like edge. All right, hold on. Let's go back. I don't want to do this. I need to add. I need to make the edge sharp. I mean, mark sharp. Okay, that doesn't seem to have done anything. All right, let me check out the YouTube video. Hopefully they have subtitles or something. Power World, 50 new things you need to see, all new content. This is the intro. New pals, new gameplay settings and options, additional pal storage, double pal capacity, new base levels, new building mechanics, all new blueprints, glass structures, building pillars, repair all option, favorite slash locking pals, new monitoring, station features, pet skins, new random events and loot drops, meteor drop, loot drops and rare space pals, scrap piles slash loot piles, new dog coin currency and vendors, new map markers and icons, new tower boss, oil rig, New area, high level loot rewards. New raid bosses. The most important thing for me was the setting allows 10 bases per guild, basically 10 if you're solo. Oh, that is cool. That's nice. That's nice, that's nice. Bigger gun. Bigger pals. Oh shit. Cooler gun, bigger gun. Hold on, let me restart this and try it again. Cause I'm not getting the effect that I'm looking for. Or at least I'm not getting the effect that I'm seeing on this other thing here. What is this? Oh, okay, so it doesn't work with flat values, that's why. I see. The bevel modifier. Vector math, absolute math should give a usable black and white mask. What is it? The issue is the new passives kind of make everything I did invalid until now. There's a new nocturnal passive that allows non-dark pals to work at night, so gotta breathe that. And an infinite stamina passive that gives 50% more stamina to mounts. Oh, that sounds... the hell? That sounds good. Alright. Let me try other option. Bevel into absolute. What's a math node? Oh no, it's vector. Wait, hold on. Vector math. Infinite stamina, infinite void. Oh wait, this isn't connected, that's why, my bad. I was like, why is nothing changing? This doesn't seem to change anything either. How odd. How do we do some white painting again for like this time? Uh, I just say fucking less unclipping. Damn. Well, as long as it doesn't clip in the, I guess, sort of positions you would want her in. Usually, like walking and stuff. That's sort of the areas that I care about. Making sure that, there isn't any clipping when she walks. Or whatever. Why am I not getting that? You can attach a texture coordinate node and pull the normal data into the bevel node if needed. Oh, actually, that is kind of working. It's just like very subtle that you can't actually see it. I think if I turn this to like constant, you'll be able to see it a lot better. Oh, never mind. It just looks terrible. Um, but it is working. This is going to be on edges. Drop that into the edge. It's not working. Hold on. Why isn't it working? But yeah, how close are you all, how close are you to finishing? Oh, color attributes color is wrong. Oh, because okay, no, that's my fault. Wait, hold on. I need to add the geometry node. No clue. Oh. This still works. Yeah, that works. This one doesn't work for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why. Two min. Now it should work, right? But it doesn't seem to. Hmm. Okay, where was I? Sorry. Yeah, I might need to hold on. I might need to pull up the video to see how it was done, because I kind of forgot how to set this up on another object. All right, hold on. I need to find the part I think specifically when he mentions color attributes, because it seems like that's the part that might be. All right, wait, hold on. That is weird. Oh, okay, there we go. That's why I see. That should be it, right? Still doesn't seem to be working. Oh, it is working, but it's not working at the center for some reason. It only works at the edges. I wonder why that is the case. I don't believe I've messed around uh with the settings here. For it to be acting weird like this. It is strange. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, because it's the exact same water ripple effect as the plane. The plane works, but this doesn't. I assume maybe it's the UV? But probably like the only thing that I did differently is that this one actually has its like UVs mapped out. I actually didn't there because I erased it, but now I unwrapped the UV, but it's still giving me issues, and it has nothing to do with what I was doing with the color of the pond. This is very strange. Very odd. I don't know what was going on. I mean, it's still not working, but there was definitely some like double faces or something going on. Some parts of the overlay were behaving weirdly. But even with that fix, it's still not working. Which is very weird in my opinion. For some reason, it only works in this like very distinct corner. It is very odd. I don't know why. What is it? You did Protocol 6 yet? Let me see, let me see, let me see. Oh, I haven't touched Honkai Star Rail in a long time. I haven't even logged in since the update came out still. I need to do that. Mm-mm-mm. The Human Comedy. What a strange name. Yeah. Oh, oh fuck. Hit my elbow. I don't know what's different between these two. Oh, is it the points? Does it need more points to work? Oh, that might be the case actually. I might need to add like a subdivision surface or something. Oh, that's exactly it. Okay. That's why it's not working. I guess it needs like vertex or edge data for it to sort of calculate the ripple effect. I didn't realize it I guess until now. That is my bad. I want to decrease the size of this though. Can I do that? No, I can't. Not from here at least. 0.2. Okay, that's not here either. Scale? No. How? Oh, through here, I believe. Although not really. Hmm. Wait, let me look at the geometry node again. I don't think there's anything I could change in the geometry node stuff. Oh, that I can. I can change some things. Hold on. The issue is that when I shrink the effect, or at least when I tried to shrink the effect, um, it seems to just like make it weaker instead of shrinking it, which is not what I want. I wanna shrink it. But all this does is make it, like I said, weaker, not actually like shrink it. Oh, that's interesting. Um, and so that kind of like ruins the effect. Yeah. I don't know. Whoa. I need to figure it out. Hello. Hello, hello. Shuck Incorporated. What does this do? This doesn't actually change anything. Never mind. Hmm. Scale doesn't do anything either. That scale doesn't do anything either. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. And now that I've sort of figured out what was wrong with the with the ripple effect, why it wasn't working before, I can kind of just push that to the side for now. Work on something else. Until I'll come back to it and probably have to figure it out at some point, especially if I want to use it. Um, ooh. Okay. I want to unwrap this so that I can potentially paint on it. I do want to separate this area in particular. I guess I could do it manually. I wonder if I should split them up instead of keeping them together. They'll be able to take up a lot more room. But I guess I'm afraid of issues arising from the fact that they're going to be split up. I guess I will be splitting them up a little bit. I could... I don't really want to do that, never mind. I was going to say I could rotate it diagonally and then it takes up a lot more room. But, then I have to deal with sort of painting in diagonal, and that could get annoying. I want them to stay relatively the same size so I can just, so that hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. But yeah, either way, I think at 7, which is like in about a little over 30 minutes, I plan on swapping over to some little gaming. You know how it is. I don't have I'll see what we can do. Yeah. I guess the part that I struggle with is sort of making things look a bit stylized. It's quite simple to just sort of slap one color on everything and then just sort of call it a day. But I do want it to sort of look kind of good in a way. Then again, like I said, I'm not the best. Things like the noise texture sort of, I guess, are there to sort of help out with that. Wait, hold on, let me check something. Anyway, like I said, tomorrow we're probably not going to do more of the overlay stuff. Now that I've started it, I think I should be able to. I mean, I guess I already started it off stream, but now I'm actually like, I guess, starting to add some detail to it. But I'll try to continue this off stream and maybe occasionally bring it on stream. Um, at times. Um, but I think tomorrow we'll do the eye thing that I mentioned earlier. Okay, what am I doing? There's something else I want to do. I wanted to add some like some edge uh what is it called again? Ruffles, ripples. But these also seem a bit too big. Right, so I was just testing out if increasing or decreasing it would help out a little bit. I guess you can't really test it out without like also selecting the things that are affecting it. It doesn't seem to change anything. What am I doing? Mm-mm-mm. All right, hold on. Let me pull up some colors. I'm not the biggest fan of the looks. It kind of looks, I don't know. It's difficult. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. All right. I'm a bit unsure of what exactly how to exactly go about this, if I'm being honest. So I think I'm gonna call it, at least for the blender portion for today. I'll try to, I guess, think about it a bit more off stream, see what I can do. But yeah, tomorrow we'll work on. Let me delete all that. Um, work on the eyes and how to make them in a sort of specific way that I found that looks really interesting. We'll do that. And so yeah, right now I'm just gonna swap over to some gaming before I end it for today. I don't know. I feel like today I didn't really do much progress. I did crash in the middle, which obviously is not the best. But I don't know. Yeah, because the first thing we were doing was I guess, quote unquote, I was trying to think of things that I could texture that were somewhat summer related. Um, but I didn't think of anything beforehand, so I was kind of just lost trying to think of something and couldn't really think of anything. So that idea just kind of fell flat on its face, and I kind of lost motivation to do that idea. And then this one, I do have an idea. It's just, I guess, what I envision in my head and what I am able to sort of do. And also, I don't know, I want to go the route of like maybe hand texturing it, but at the same time, like that's, I don't know. I'm not the best artist, TBH, so I'm not sure how long or how good it's gonna end up looking if I do decide to sort of hand texture stuff. And then I spent such a long time trying to figure out the whole ripple effect. It was a mess. But tomorrow I think should be a lot better. We'll try out a new way of making the eyes of a character, and then we'll play around with the texturing a bit by making a bunch of eyes. I'll see if I could sort of look up eyes from like different games or like from different characters, um, and just like collect a few that I could attempt to make on my own using this new eye method that I found. See how I feel about it. See how I like it. Um, and if I should incorporate it in future characters that I decide to make. Anyway, hold on. Oh, the game. I guess I had the game on already. Oh, that was Rusty's. My bad. Um, there you go. I'll hide Blender, and I will exit out of Blender for now. Oh, and let me change the category too, since we're no longer doing art. All right. Where did we leave off? We have made archers, or we're trying to make archers at the moment. Since the zombies are getting stronger, we're stuck with stone throwers. Uh, which seem to be all right. But once I get archers, I'll replace one of these stone throwers on each side with an archer. Yeah, but I don't know. I find the whole like process of like hand painting um some things just like extremely daunting. I don't know if it's the right way to go. TBH. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting stuck in that sort of mindset again, like that I always do after I finish a new character. Or, I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm not progressing. Or I feel like I'm not progressing because I'm not working on something massive like that. And yeah, I've talked about before how having that sort of structure of like knowing the steps, knowing what I'm supposed to be doing, uh, makes things a lot easier for me. Uh, the whole learning process is, very much stepless. Not having like a sort of, I guess, guide or a sort of path to follow sort of fucks up with my motivation since I'm unsure if whatever I'm doing is actually like helping me get better or if it's just like wasting time. Anyway, you guys can make more earthenware. All right, what are we doing on science? We could get a tool distributor, which is good. They cost a copper tool. Who makes those? Job guy? Oh, he does. All right, what else? Writers requires leather. Secret failsafe requires colony points. I could make that very easily. This one requires linen. Copper lockbox requires colony points as well. Let's make the copper lockbox, methinks. Or let's unlock the science to make the copper lockbox. I think only this guy can make it. Yeah, it's not that expensive. It just takes a long time because making copper tools takes a long time. I'll put down another one of these guys then. But yeah, I mean, I've said it before, how there isn't really like a guide to follow. I guess if you were to take a course on something, then maybe, but even then, there isn't really a guide to follow when it comes to learning something like that. It kind of just takes practice and, you know, probably each person has to do something different. I think I made a moat too small over there. It actually should be higher, like up here. I was too hasty. Made a mistake. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through trouble fixing that right now. I'll fix it later. I wonder if uh the mining guys need tools. I don't know if they do. And if you do, I don't know how to check. I guess I'll put this down here in case they do, and they could just go grab their tools. Because these guys obviously do. You could see it on the top. These guys only can get stone tools. These guys can get copper tools. Some future, I think the anvil guys can get like, yeah, iron and bronze and steel tools. Oh, let's see if we could build some archers. Oh, we can. Sick. Now I could have some archers added to my ranks. Oh, God. Alright, let's get some copper. Oh, not copper, sorry, some fail safes. I think you're gonna have one actually. I don't know who builds that though. I believe it might be the copper guy again. The anvil. Yeah. 5 gold ingots. Okay, I can't even build it. I need to go to the mountains to be able to build a mountain colony. And only the mountain colony can harvest gold. Maybe I should do that. Although, don't you need to unlock a science for that? To be able to build like a colony like starter kit. Outpost, yeah. So I can't even do it. So I can't make things that contain gold. Stonemason is kind of like a cosmetic thing, so I don't really care too much about it. Okay, this is more important. Writer. Who creates the writer? I think the job guys again create the writer. Oh, Sacred Altar. Oh, wait, what is this then? Wait, what is a Sacred Altar? It's a job. I'm not sure what it does, though. How are we doing on ammo? I might need to increase the ammo for the bow, for the archers. Oh yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay, hold on. I made their priority to not focus on uh arrow building because I wanted them to focus on making the night bows guard station. But now that they have enough, I could just tell them to go make arrows instead. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully tomorrow it goes better with the whole eye stuff. I'm a bit more confident in that because you know I can make the eye, which is like a modeling process, and then um you know, hopefully I can find some interesting eye designs that I could try to copy. I'll pull some from like games like, you know, Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. They usually have some like interesting eye designs. But you know, there's also like VTubers out there that also like to deploy some interesting eye designs as well. I'll try to pull those up as well. And whatever else I could find. Just try to make a bunch of different eyes as practice. Not only practice for eyes, because I think the eyes are very important. Being able to make cool looking eyes is something that would like to do. And then obviously as a sort of texturing thing. But yeah, like I talked about yesterday, the issue with the bow guards is that they... Oh, I might drop. Oh, no, we seem to be back. Okay, yeah. The issue with the Bogart is that they have more range than the stone throwers, so they're able to hit people from farther away. The issue with that, obviously, is that they use more ammo than the stone throwers because they can hit people from farther away. Um, so that means they ran out of ammo before the stone throwers used up any of their ammo. Either way, hopefully the stone throwers should be able to handle things, even if the archers can't shoot themselves. Their new positioning, I think, is it gives them time to kill any of the big guys. Anyway, I need to start moving some things. Like I need to move the. Well, actually, maybe I don't. This is like kind of fine, having like the farm all the way to the corner. Yeah, even if they get in a little bit, we should be able to take them out still. So yeah, I'll do the looking of that up tomorrow, and we'll see. We might do the ice stuff for a few days, depending on how I feel like it. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Um, oh yeah, but fuck, I forgot to talk about the wheel again. I can pull it up right now, honestly. I can talk about it now. But I'll see if I could talk about it tomorrow as well. Hopefully I don't forget. I might pull it up when I get to when it gets to nighttime. Because um oh, okay, so the sacrificer creates sacred wheat porridge, which combines wheat porridge with a candle, and every time one of them eats it, it counts as a meal. But anytime receive one sacred point when colony eats this meal. This is how you build up sacred points for your failsafe. I need I need candles. I think you unlock that with bees for bee wax. Ah, diggers. I do need this, but I need scrolls of knowledge, which I think I need the scribe. Oh, actually, I need a writer. I need to wait for these guys to make me a writing table. Here we go. But don't we need a scroll? I don't know how this works. I kind of forgot. There's like a whole like multi-block setup that you need to do for this. Needs parchment. Oh, but don't you need, don't, oh, wait. Yeah, they need parchment. How do you make parchment? Engineer, digger, cook. How do you make parchment? Apparently we have parchment? Because he's making shit? Am I dumb? Oh, oh, it's made in the tanner's table. How do you make parchment, my guy? Can we stop with the infinity, please? Oh, you need skin. Oh, what? Okay, you need skin to make leather, but you also need skin to make parchment. So we need... How many ammo carcasses do we have? How many do we have? 0. Okay, I need to buy some more. Let me go do that. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more riders, though, because it takes fucking 5 ever to make, I'm putting them down here because I'm gonna have to move, I'm gonna have to move people down here because I'm gonna have to flatten out this area. And so, better start doing that now than later. I need to figure out how... maybe I should start, like, making buildings so that I can sort of start planning out how I'm going to, organize a lot of things. Although I think that kind of starts with, like, your crop fields. I wonder if this is gonna grow. I removed the farmer, so I wonder if, like, the growth is, like, based on the farmer, or if it's just based on time. I feel like it might be based on the farmer because it's not growing anymore. But yeah, I removed the farmer because I need to elevate the area, but yeah. We did lose 2 wheat farmers, so I need to sort of replace them at some point. So yeah, when it turns night, I'll go over the wheel, or sort of like look back at it, because to be honest, I haven't even looked back at it. So I'm a bit unsure. I don't think there's any character that would like to add. I kind of have to like think back to like if I've seen anything recently, which like I said, I haven't really been watching much of anything. I haven't had the time, I don't think. Oh, they do give me wheat, but it's like only some of them do. It's like a less of a chance of getting wheat if they're not like fully grown. That's fair. At least I get something, right? I can put the wheat farmers back here. Once I've flattened out the area. Or flattened out this area, I think. Oh, we unlocked beekeepers. When did we do that? I think it must have been with the like the sacred stuff. Having the sacred stuff just sort of automatically unlocks you the beekeeper. I assume. I should place some of those down. I don't even know where. I'm running out of like space. I need to flatten out this area so I could have like more space to put shit down on. But yeah, in Wuthering Waves, I'm slowly getting myself to level 45. At level 45, I get 1,000 premium currency, crystal gems, whatever you want to call them. Um, and then I think I might be able to do another 10 pull if I get there for the weapon. But yeah, it's a shame. I'm hoping I get it. I'm like wasting so much gems, and I guess in that sort of sense, time as well. It's taking me. It's gonna like set me back a little bit. All right, there we go. We did make a lot more ammo this time, in terms of like arrow ammo. So hopefully we shouldn't run out today. How are we doing on like copper and stuff? Because as we move closer into like the copper era, I guess, quote unquote, we are gonna start like eating up copper, and I need to make sure that copper, clay. I need to make sure that wood as well. We're not like overusing it, and we're not like getting enough of the basic resource. It doesn't seem like it. If anything, I think we have too much copper. I might need some more like smelters. Um, to sort of try to fix that. Anyway, wait, how much? How do we unlock the digger again? Scrolls of knowledge and 250 colony points. We're gonna need to build some copper lock boxes to get up to 250. What's this show? Oh, there it is. Okay. We're at 250. So now I just need to, sell some shit to be able to get up to that amount. But I'll wait a little bit because we don't even have the right amount of like knowledge scrolls to be able to do that. Once I have that though, I can just tell them to like dig out this area for me and they will just do it for me. I don't have to do it myself anymore. Which will save me a lot of time. After that, what I need is the builder so that I can, tell them to like build out areas that need to be sort of built out, and that will also save me up on time. I want to like, I need to flatten out this area, but I want to flatten out like one, two, three, four, five, like five out from the wall. You guys will protect me, right? Obviously, I'm gonna try to work towards flattening out everywhere, but like, I want everything to sort of, I want like five away from the wall to at least be like flat and at the same level as like the inside. Because that's also an issue, is that the inside is not the same level as the outside. And I feel like they could make the lives of the archers and stuff a bit harder because they have to sort of work on a bit of an elevation. Oh wow, nighttime came and it went, and I fucking forgot to check the wheel. Let me do that right now. I need to wait for the scrolls of madness or whatever they're called, scrolls of knowledge. I'm gonna put a little grocery store here. This guy's almost done. Henny Thorson is at work. Anyway, okay. Let me pull it up. So like I said, I haven't really looked at it in a minute. I don't think I've watched anything recently that was sort of like Ooh, sorry. My OBS like sort of lagged there, and the mic wasn't moving when I was talking. I don't think I've watched anything recently that I would like to add to the list, so we're just gonna go over what's on there and see if there's anything that I should remove, anything that I should add. We will see. Okay, so of course, starting off the top, we have a couple characters from Chainsaw Man. I watched it a while ago. I'm excited for, I guess, the next season to come out whenever that does. I think they're making a movie. I'm not exactly sure. Um. Ooh, bruh. Verona from One Piece. I literally just did that one. I think I spelled One Piece wrong. Uh, Bam, off the list. Mostly because I finished it, which actually feels kind of good. Um, we have Fearin from Delicious in Dungeon. I think there's a few more interesting characters for instance. I haven't watched it, but I feel like I've seen clips of it, and there's a lot of interesting characters in that show that look really cool, and I would like to sort of model potentially. I need to sit down and watch it. I think it's on Netflix. I should be able to watch it. I don't know. The last thing I do when I'm like laying down about to go to bed is watch TV shows. I don't know why. I just like do other things than that. But I should really do that because I I guess like I need it. I need more references to sort of look at, so I could figure out things to make. But yeah, they weren't in the show. I think this character, uh, uh, Farin, I think they're pronounced Firin. I forgot. Um, I don't think they were animated when I chose them. I just looked up the anime in on Google, and I thought that her face looked really kind, and I was like, I kind of want to make her. And I think she's been animated now, and I think she turned into a dragon chicken thing, which would be very interesting. I'm not making that; that's too big, um, but that would be interesting, I guess. Um, Maki from JJK. I think there's a few characters from JJK that I may want to include. I think I only watched season one though, and so yeah, I don't know too many. There was probably some more added during season two. There's a few characters in Fear. Another anime that I didn't watch, but just sort of looked up, similar to Dillis in Dungeon, and was like, I should make that person because they look interesting. Um, but I might remove this one, Binding of Isaac models. It was an idea that I had because of this other person on Twitter that I think he was making like every item in the game in Blender and like putting it on a pedestal and like animating it so that it rotates slowly. Um, I don't know if he was doing it every day, but he was like doing it consistently. I don't know what happened to him. I kind of lost track of if he kept working on it or not. But that sort of gave me the inspiration of doing it myself, but instead of doing the items, do the enemy models. Um, and I think I tried to sort of start it a little bit, and I sort of gave up. The reason for it is it has the same issue as I feel like it has the same issue uh as my goblin has, which I feel like the head is too massive. It like looks weird on the side view. It's too massive. Um, big head, little body. Yeah. Both of them have this sort of same sort of gripe that I have with this sort of style. Um, yeah. I guess I didn't really talk about that, but that's sort of something that I would like to change with the goblin is the fact that his head is so like weirdly shaped. It's really massive and it looks kind of weird from the side view and from the back view. I would like to sort of maybe smooth it out a bit or something. I don't even know what I would want. Um, an OC. Yeah, I don't know if I should remove it. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if I should remove it. I think I said that like, oh, I'll do this when I have the free time, or I'll do it like for practice or something. It's just like something to do too. And I could use it for like learn how to texture, the whole like texturing thing that I've been having trouble with. But Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep it on for now. And I think once we like actually get to the point where I'm going to spin the wheel, I'll decide whether or not I'll remove it or not. All right, the next one, an OC. This is one of my New Year's resolutions to actually, you know, make an OC in Blender. Obviously, I've talked about it before, how there's an issue with the fact that I am not a 2D artist. I am not able to create a sort of reference image for myself. The best I can do is basically just compile a bunch of references of like images for like, you know, how I want the face, how I want the body, how I want the hair, how I want the clothing to look, and just basically try to sort of model something with references. I feel like I've done it before, and I've definitely like made models where like you can't, there wasn't really like a sort of reference that I could copy one to one, and had to take some sort of liberties to make, and that's basically what I'll be doing here, but all the time because there's no definitive guide. I don't know. I do want to do it, and then I also talked about the fact that it's kind of awkward to do it as well. You know, going through the process, like someone comes in, what are you making? And then I have to like explain, like, oh, you know, this is like a character that I thought of, um, and that's just awkward in my opinion. At least for me. Probably not for anyone else, just for me. And then we have another character from Distant Dungeon, another character from Delicious in Dungeon, another character from Furion, another character from Furion, another character from JJK. Animation question mark. Like I said, I don't. I feel like animation would be a lot easier if I had like a little character with a very simple rig and a very simple sort of, I guess, make and model uh to sort of use for animation's sake. Just random shit. And that character I do not have. I guess the Goblin would be that character, but like I said, I have a bit of a gripe with how like big his head is and how small the body is. It kind of makes animating a bit awkward. Um, TBH. So I don't know. Tank. I believe this was suggested by Zodic. Just like make a tank, like a war tank. I don't know. If I were to, I think I also talked about it. If I were to make a tank, I would make it sort of stylized. I believe Catless. Was it Catless? I might be wrong. Showed talked about an anime that sort of had that sort of cool tank designs that are more stylized and less sort of like an actual realistic tank. Um, I don't know. And then we have Mecha by Shiro. I forgot what that is. Like TBH, to be honest. I think I added it later on. And I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to look that up again. I could have probably pulled up like images of these characters so everyone can see like exactly who I guess sort of had in mind. I'd probably do that tomorrow if I decide to like talk about the wheel. But like I said, some things can be removed. Some things can be added. At the moment, I don't have anything to add, TBH, but you know, the option is there, and I'm open to suggestions, of course. Um, we'll see. Anyway, we're back. Let me hire the digger. I need to spend some money. Good thing no one died, because that would have been awful. And also, luckily, I make a lot of earthenware, so I'm able to sort of get to the cap of money immediately. Alright, so yeah, we unlocked the digger now. I changed the way the tool works, so I could remove all or remove a specific. Oh, but I need to unlock like an advanced construction. Current shape solid block. I could also change the shape of the block, so it could be a solid block, a hollow block, walls, cylindrical walls, solid cylinder. I think that's for the builder. Or I mean, I guess I could like dig out a cylinder like area if I wanted to. But anyway, so I tell them to like start here and remove all of this area. I think there's like a cap to how much area I could remove. Like, yeah, as you can see, too large. This is too large. I think I could extend the area uh in the future using like colony points. Like I can make it so that they're able to sort of cut off a bunch more area. But yeah. So you guys are gonna be construction. Look at you guys. The good thing is that after they're done constructing, like removing the area, they'll just become unemployed. And I can like go make them do something else, or I can make them be constructors again and work on something else, another area. But yeah, I don't know. It is there's like a weird phenomenon where I tend to feel burnt out after finishing work, and only after I start beginning like working on a character again, that sort of like feeling of burnout sort of goes away. It's yeah. I say it's weird because usually it's the opposite, right? Usually you'd feel burnout because, you're working too much, but I feel burnout because I'm not working at all. Um, yeah, once they're done, I'll make them work out here. They can go dig up that area, flatten it out. But yeah, you can see them work. They're digging it out. Oh, I should have told them to dig out the floor, and then have them. I don't have a builder, so I can't have people like replace the floor with like with dirt or something. You guys are done? I think. Yeah, make me some more. Oh, this is only two. Okay, make more of those. Make 10 tool and 10 grocery stores. Those we need a lot more than all the other ones, TBH. What do you guys need? You guys need gold. I don't have any gold. So, we'll turn that to 0 for now. These are done, apparently. Um, change this up to 5, and let's change this to like 20 or something. We're probably gonna need a lot of copper tools later on. At least until we like switch over to like to the other higher level of tool. But yeah, in flattening out the area, I do need to make sure that I am also extending the wall. Oh, I also need to make the corner. Oh yeah, that's why I'm doing this. I need to add that corner. I need to make that corner, accessible to the zombies. Anyway, what should I be working on? We are losing copper ingots. I'll add a couple more furnaces or something. I noticed that the copper ingot amount is like slowly decreasing. Um, I think some of those people are gonna be construction workers. These guys are done. That's good, actually. You kind of want these guys to be done because that just means that like, oh hey, we built like enough arrows for tonight. I'll increase that by a little bit though. You always, at least in my opinion, you always want people working. Um, doing something or other. So yeah, there should be people here. Oh yeah, you can see them. They're working. I wonder if I should add a grocery store here, just so they could go eat and don't have to run all the way back to get their food. But yeah, I like to add like new areas for them to work. So as soon as they're done working, they can like go, uh, go to the next zone. But sadly, yeah, I don't have any builders, so I have to like sort of work on the building stuff at the moment by myself. Can I unlock builders actually? Oh, I can. Oh, it just looks weird because this is like a fucking a brick wall. I need to raise my capacity of points though up to what's it called? Up to 500. I do have some lock boxes. Let's see how high we can get. Oh, I can't stack that up, I guess. Oh, we need one more. And then we can get up to 500. And we can afford the builder. So I don't have to do this by hand. We are running out of grass, though. Oh, actually, no, we're not. I thought we were. Or should I have been removing this? Anyway, it is getting dark. I need to make sure that I fill out that wall. You guys are done. I could increase the amount of beds they need to make, increase the amount of storage units they need to make. I could also increase the amount of wheat gruel. Although to be fair, I don't really care too much about that. Increase the amount of bullets they can make as well. I don't think we ever use enough, like 150, but nothing wrong with like having a bit of like an extra, a nice little like layer. Is this done? Oh, it is done. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna make them come back and remove the floor just to make it easier for me. And then I'll also tell them to remove this. But, I can't put any jobs down, at least not right now. So I'll do it later. Guys? Okay. Um, oh, these guys don't have a way to get up. I need to put that down. Holy shit, that could have been bad. Yeah, these guys are getting in still, even with the archers in place. Or at least in the middle they are. Over there, it doesn't seem like they're not having much trouble. With the sort of enemy situation, they seem to be handling it pretty well, thankfully. Anyway, either way, I'm gonna remove this hopefully tomorrow, because I'm gonna add another corner zone similar to that one over there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do in terms of, like, I guess, different things or whatever. I would also like to sort of remove this at some point. They're just able to get down here and go to work. That's very funny. But yeah, we'll see how the eye thing goes tomorrow. And then, tomorrow I'll see how long it takes me to, compile the images of the eyes. But hopefully it shouldn't take me too long so that I can like also spend some time working on the overlay since I technically already started it. At some point I need to finish it, right? Oh, have they? Oh, they have. Okay, perfect. Um, I can now afford to buy the builder so that I don't have to build this shit anymore, and I could just tell them to do it. Oh wait, I need to buy it first. Hold on. Whoops. Fantastic. Alright, how do I do this? Build all grass, and I could tell them to like build this. I'm still gonna have to build some of this smaller stuff, some of the stuff that it just isn't worth, telling a builder to build because it's just like tedious. I'm gonna have to tell them to like build it in stages with how uneven this all is. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. Anyway, these guys are done, so I could just remove this shit. Bring it over here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. Oh, should I do this now? The whole like archer thing over here. I need to get like some more. I need to get some ways for them to get up here. I guess I could go up there. I'll need to get a couple stone guys, a couple night archer guys. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze or something. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I could open this up now. I do need to... Whoops, not that much. Oh, I guess I can't open it up. Okay, just making sure. This is from day 18. It's day 24. I was like... I knew there was going to be some that died, but that was going to be like a while ago. Cook. They can cook cooked meat, cooked fish, and it also unlocks the fisherman spot. So we could collect raw fish. Raw fish is really good because you don't need like animal carcasses or anything like that to make the meat. You just fish it out. So it's just like a matter of time. Free food basically. Drop block. Make 5 of these, make 5 of these. I was gonna say I need to like add a builder here or something. I'll do that later. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen with the flag once I remove it. I'm pretty sure nothing should happen, but you know, it might just tell me to like remove the flag. I think I am able to sort of pick up the flag and move it. So I'll move it back. I'll move it down. I was gonna say we need beekeepers, but oh yeah, I was gonna add a wall here, or I was gonna disable the wall here so that we can uh I think they have 3 over there. Well, we'll start off with the same amount. So yeah, I could start bringing down some of these walls that are like super high for no reason. Um, I mean, I guess there is a reason, but you know what I mean. Damn it. But yeah, once I finish leveling this corner out as well, I could also add another corner spot since that seems to be the current technique of finishing a corner and adding the defenses. Oh, so I need to add a wall here. I kind of removed the wall and I just didn't add it back. There we go. I haven't been keeping track of my villagers. They need carcasses. Some of them need gold. That means you guys have made too many copper, right? You guys are like full on copper. The set is to 200. I need to buy more animal carcasses. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of like what sciences I have available. Oh yeah, I have a cooker. I need to do that. I need to make a cooker. I need to make a fisherman. We're still doing pretty good on food, but um, having a cooker and stuff sort of makes things a lot easier. Siege mode has been activated. What? Oh, it's because the flag no longer has a floor. All right. The issue is they're still digging. And if I pick up the flag and if I try to like put a floor so I could put down the flag on top of it, they're going to dig it up. So look, maybe not. Okay. How do I forgot how to pick up the banner. Oh, move banner. But there we go. Hopefully siege mode should end now that the banner is touching the floor and you're able to now access it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Siege mode has been deactivated. Whoops. I wonder if they will delete that one since I added it there. We'll see. If they do, then it's fine. They are almost done. Oh, what was I gonna do? Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. We got a couple cooks in. What are we gonna do? Sorry, I got distracted. You can have a couple cooks. Couple cooks. Uh, 50 of these. 20 of these. How are we doing on cooked meat, actually? I think the primitive cook makes cooked meat. We have one in the stockpile. Fair enough, I guess. He's not doing too good. How are we doing on wheat? We have a lot of wheat. I should make more primitive cooks, actually. Or I guess it's called a fire pit, not a primitive cook. At some point, I would like to sort of group them together. So, like, the people that make food are, like, together. We'll see how it works out later today, or later today, later, in the colony. Yeah, me removing their jobs and putting them back down does mean that they will probably become construction workers for a moment before they go back to their actual jobs. But that's fine. I do need to move them. They will be moved. And look, we live right next to the water, so that I could just add the fisherman, by the pier. No, just like humble fisherman. Hopefully, I could finish out this area tomorrow, so I can move the flax field down there, so I could completely remove this area here. That feels good. Oh, and right, I'm supposed to remove this. Now that I have two corners. Oh, it looks like we're running out of wood. I might need to, like, make some more log splitters or something. Okay, guys, you guys are dismissed. Thank you for being guards. We no longer require your services. Actually, we kind of do. What the fuck? This one doesn't have a couple guards. They're construction workers. No! At least they're able to kill them. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue with, like, having construction workers, having too many construction workers. A lot of the jobs are filled with construction workers, and instead of being filled with, like, wait, did anyone die? No, no one died. That's weird. I don't know why the science is, like, over here. Yeah, no one has died. I thought someone died because I thought I was at 68 colonists, but I was actually at 66. I thought someone died or something. All right, everything seems fine. We have unlocked the new level of zombies by the looks of things. Those, like, really big guys with the sort of I already forgot how they look like. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're not green. They're completely black. All right, we have a lot more workers now, so hopefully we'll start being finished with some of these construction jobs and start, moving on to some actual jobs that probably need a lot more hands-on. I mean, we need more people for. We're running out of room for beds. Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to kill some people, and I'm joking. But there we go. No, all the beds have been removed. and move to there, a new location, until we figure out where to put the beds. Ah, they need more animal carcasses. Oh, wow, the flax guys are done. I thought they'd be like the last people to be done. Just because I only have 2 flax fields and I thought they'd be like, you know. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh God. I thought I filled this in the right way, but I guess I didn't. They just completely didn't fill on the underneath. I could build this with just dirt instead of grass, because I am sort of running out of grass. The thing I feared the most, I have run out of grass to build shit with. What a tragedy. Grassless, grass-bound. I don't even know how many, like, jobs are just, like, jobs that I put down that no one's working, or, like, oh, actually, there we go. There's a lot of people still working in construction. Alright, so let's move the flax farmers down, like I said I would. We'll put them in this corner. Ah, what a shame you guys literally just started planting. And here I am knocking down what you worked on. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I want to add a little space. My bad. Ooh, alright, sorry. I have been, I guess, enjoying myself that I've become distracted with, just, just playing the game. I think I will be calling it soon, though. I don't want to play for too long. Alright, yeah, I'll call it there. So, what I have to do now is I have to move some more jobs down. Okay. I need to move some more jobs down over here so that I can get some diggers to, demolish this area. And then everything will be flat. And then I could sort of start thinking about where I'm going to put some things. I can flatten out this wall here and make a corner, entrance, because that's what I said I'm going to be doing, is just making a shit ton of corners. Or I'm gonna have my entrances in the corners instead of like having one grand entrance. I'm going to have four. At the moment three, because the fourth one is like in the water, but at some point, once I start expanding the range of my banner, hopefully it reaches the land over there, and I could start making it four entrances. Um, but yeah, that's like my little challenge for this run is having four ways, and I have talked about how like I might split the colony into four pieces so that if one side falls, I can just sort of close it off and this area dies, but all the other three sections of the colony will not die, and hopefully we should be able to rebuild. Unless my idea of like grouping certain jobs together, like grouping like the cooking jobs together, the sort of cooking section of my colony is the one that perishes, in which case like I'm gonna fucked. That'd be pretty funny though. All right, let me move these for tonight, or for today. I mean, tonight in the game, and then like I said, I'll call it a day. I'll start, assigning the jobs and stuff tomorrow. But yeah, there we go. All right, things are looking good. My incessant need to plan out the world is still showing itself, and then that's exactly what I'm doing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to flatten out this part here as well, so because otherwise it looks ugly, and yeah, can't have it being ugly. Um, but yeah, we'll work on that tomorrow. I'll see. I don't remember how close I am to sort of doing another 10 pull. But like I said, I think it's like 2 days until the banner goes away for Withering Waves. And like I said, if on the last day, regardless if I have enough for a 10 pull or whatever, if I haven't gotten the weapon yet, I'm just gonna get on and do like a bunch of 1 pulls and just play just so that I can get enough for another 1 pull and just keep on doing that for the last day. And hopefully I could get the weapon. And hopefully I get it soon so I could start saving up for some actual characters that aren't just Yinlin. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully, tomorrow my Blender section is a little bit better. I feel like, yeah, I did make a lot of progress today. I feel like, personally. And that kind of sucks. But, yeah, it's kind of hard. Um, for me. Ooh. I need to figure shit out. We will see. For tomorrow. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you. And I will be back tomorrow with more Blender. See you later. Goodbye.